What's the deal with Kendall Jenner leaving Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
And is it true that Katy Perry is seeking revenge on Taylor Swift with Calvin Harris?
Plus, they're two stars from 13 Reasons Why dating in real life.
All this and more on today's Rumor Patrol.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Rumor Patrol. I'm Ryland Adam, of course.
Hello.
Wait, I was saying of course like I'm with Jocelyn Davis, because I'm so used to being like,
of course I'm not.
With Vivian Fabiola. No, but you guys know Vivian. She does TV, but she's also on the English channel quite a bit, and we did Rumor Patrol for a while together while Jocelyn was on the race.
It's been like a year since we haven't done Rumor Patrol, but guys, we have to say happy birthday to Ryland. Tomorrow is his birthday. Happy birthday, Ryland. Any fun plans?
Well, it's on Mother's Day, although my mom doesn't live in California. Shane's mom does, so I'm gonna go hang out with Shane's mom on my birthday, and then who knows what we'll do.
It'll be a combined celebration.
What are you doing?
I don't really know. I want to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy because I still haven't watched it, so let me know if you guys have and if you liked it. But what's happening with all these Kendall Jenner rumors, Ryland? You have to tell us.
Let's get into it.
Okay, but let's get into it. Rumor number one, is Kendall Jenner really leaving Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or what's happening?
All right, well, Kendall Jenner is supposedly so over filming the show.
I mean, it's been like 10 years, right?
Yeah, they are celebrating their 10-year anniversary. I know that because some people that I know went to the 10-year reunion special. But according to a new report, she is so not into appearing on the show anymore, and apparently all she wants to do is model. So the Kardashian bread and butter is the show that they've been filming for the last 10 years, like we said, and here is the tea. Kendall says that she doesn't need Keeping Up with the Kardashians anymore and isn't really cooperating. A source told Star, quote, she's refusing to discuss her personal life, she won't let anyone into her home to shoot, and she limits the number of hours she'll be available. The show's ratings are way down, and Kendall's attitude isn't helping.
Okay, I don't blame her, Ryland. I mean, out of all the Kardashians, we've seen it over and over. We've talked about it. Kendall Jenner is I feel like she's like the realest one.
Right.
Who is more human to me for some reason, but I'm totally like agreeing with her trying to make herself unavailable. She's so focused on these modeling gigs that she gets. I mean, like, she can't possibly be doing a million things at the same time. And I don't blame her for not wanting to share her personal life. I mean, whoever it is that she's dating is her business.
Well, following Kim's Parisian robbery and Kendall's multiple incidents with stalkers, I do not blame her for not wanting to open up about her personal life. If you remember, she was only 11 years old when she started on this show, and it's not like she chose to be a part of the limelight. She kind of got thrown into it. Her family had this reality show, and because of that, she was thrown in to what her life is now. So if she doesn't want to reveal her personal life or be a part of the Kardashians, I don't think we can blame her.
And I don't think she needs it. I mean, she's such a successful model. Like, why would she need a reality show to validate herself? And I feel like that's kind of her main point, where she wants to be recognized as like the supermodel and not recognized as the Kardashian Jenner sister or, oh, the reality star. She wants to be recognized as the supermodel, which, funny thing is, when I refer to her, I'm always like, oh, the supermodel. I really don't refer to her as the Kardashian Jenner clan. But I don't know, is this really going to affect the ratings or the show?
Well, supposedly the ratings are way down to begin with, so I don't know if her leaving the show will be the icing on the cake. Personally, I was watching an episode when I was flying back here from Seattle last week, and there are so many different storylines because there's so many famous people in that family that I think if she goes, the show will still stay afloat or at least run its course. I don't know, honestly, how much longer this show can go because 10 years is a very long time.
And now it's sort of diverging. I mean, Kylie's getting her own spinoff, so all the Kylie fans will probably move on to that show, although I feel like they'll still be loyal to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But let's just see. I mean, 10 years is a long time. Maybe they still got another 5 years to go.
Right, so they topped it all off by saying that she allegedly believes the show cannot survive without her star power, and that is where I'm calling BS, and I'm starting to think that this whole article is a little fabricated, because if they're saying that Kendall Jenner is saying that the Kardashians will not run without her, I called BS. I don't think that's true because I think the show will survive just fine without her, and I think she knows that.
We'll have to wait and see, and I feel like Kendall's very open usually on her social media account, so if she does decide to leave fully, then I feel like we'll see an announcement somewhere.
Right, and she did just open up saying that she loves racy photo shoots. She loves to free her nipples.
Well, look at the Met Gala outfit.
Yeah.
Hotness. So what do we say? Is the rumor that Kendall Jenner is leaving Keeping Up with the Kardashians true or false?
I'm gonna say for now, it's false. All right, moving along, Viv, to rumor number 2. Is it true that Katy Perry is seeking revenge on Taylor Swift with her ex, Calvin Harris?
Well, before we go into it, guys, am I the only one that thinks that Katy and Calvin would make a good couple?
I mean,
just saying.
I've never thought about it before, but I'm not hating on it.
Okay, so let's break it down for you guys. As you know, Calvin Harris announced his new album details for Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1 is what the name of the album is going to be called. There are so many collaborations. Amongst them, Frank Ocean, Ariana Grande, Migos, Pharrell, Travis Scott, John Legend, Nicki Minaj, just to name a few. And of course, the one that stood out to everyone was a collab with Katy Perry. Now, this is obviously very interesting because both Katy Perry had beef with Taylor Swift, we all know, after Bad Blood and all that drama with the shark. But Calvin Harris, I mean, although they ended things amicably when Taylor and Calvin broke up, remember things went south and turned really sour really quick when details about Taylor Swift being the writer of This Is What You Came For surfaced. And Calvin was like, hey, Taylor was the one that wanted to keep it a secret, not me. Then Taylor kind of tried to make Calvin look bad, and he was like, you are not going to sink me like you did with Katy. That's where it all started. So I feel like that was the turning point where Calvin and Katy kind of joined forces against Taylor Swift. So now that they announced this collab, I'm like, psh, I feel like it's a great way to get back at Taylor.
I do too.
I hate being catty though, but...
I don't. And I feel like Katy Perry did go on some magazine or news outlet to say that she wasn't going to publicly talk crap on her album, right?
On her album. But she never said not on anyone else's album. So remember, this is not her album, it's Calvin's album. So I feel like it's a perfect excuse and opportunity. We don't know what the song's gonna be. We don't know the title. We don't know the feel for it. It might be an EDM happy vibe. It might just be that two huge artists collaborated. But guys, deep down inside, come on.
I feel like there's...
It's a great way to give Tay a slap.
Oh, I think it's the best way to get revenge for Katy Perry and Calvin Harris combined.
Yeah.
If the song comes out and has no underlying messages, I'm actually going to just unsubscribe from the song. I don't want to hear this song.
Drama, then.
Of course I want the drama. Fans also went nuts on Twitter. They were saying things like, Katy Perry said her album does not have a record targeting Taylor Swift and Bad Blood, so she got a Calvin Harris track. Yeah. And another row, wonder what Calvin Harris and Katy Perry talked about in the studio, followed by the T emoji, which is so true.
That is so true. Imagine what the conversation was like in there. Like, what did she do to you? Well, what did she do to you? And then...
So much talking. I would love to be a fly on that wall.
Oh
but Viv, do you think it's true that Katy Perry is seeking revenge with Taylor Swift?
I'm gonna go with true. Don't get
too.
mad at me.
It's definitely true.
I'm moving on to rumor number 3, 13 reasons why stars are actually dating. This kind of makes me happy.
Me too.
Tell us about it.
Well, I was hoping when I saw this that it was the two leads, the guy and the girl.
And it's not?
No,
okay,
it's not. Unfortunately, it's not, but it is Brandon Flynn and Myles Heiser. So they were caught kissing. A whole bunch of photos hit the internet of them cuddling and getting super close and romantic. The internet was abuzz. Everyone was freaking out thinking that the two of them were dating, and then one of their publicists, they then spoke out saying, "This is a false report. Myles and Brandon are friends from the show, but are not dating." Well, cut to this week, we now may have an explanation for those more than friendly looking photos, because the two actors have starred in a short film together called Home Movies, where they play love interests and they even share a kiss.
Homosexuality is an enigma.
I used to talk to my friends, you know, boyfriends or girlfriends, and I never really understood what they were talking about.
There's a growing concern about homosexuals in society.
I just wanted everybody to meet me.
Now Pence is vice president.
Oh, so it was just for the movie then.
Well, it's this documentary-esque type film that really supports homosexuality within America, but I find it hard to believe that they aren't both homosexual or in favor of if they're starring in this video. Maybe they're just being good actors, but I really sense some chemistry between the two of these people.
Or something sparked as a result of that. I don't know.
Yeah, and they've been seen on each other's Instagram, seen around Hollywood. Although their rep is completely denying they're a thing, I seem to think otherwise. The film was directed by Kevin Rios, and it appeared at Outfest Fusion Film Festival. And in it, like I was saying, men talk about their coming out stories mixed with historic audio clips on homosexuality. So Viv, what do you think? Do you think the two are more than friends, or do you think it just stemmed from this, or where do you stand?
I kind of feel like something may have stemmed from this, but we'll have to wait and see. So is there like a maybe in this episode?
Well,
I forgot because I haven't shot Rumor Patrol in so long.
I definitely think we can throw out a maybe. Do you think it's true that Brandon Flynn and Myles Heiser from 13 Reasons Why are dating?
I'm gonna go with maybe.
Me too.
And they do make a cute couple.
Definitely.
Okay guys, that's a wrap on today's episode of Rumor Patrol, but I'm gonna put you guys to a challenge. I want you guys to type some lyrics that you guys think could possibly be in this Katy Perry, Calvin Harris track.
That's actually really good. I think we should do that as well and predict with the shade.
Predict the shade.
It's gonna go down. I also wanna know if you think it's true that Kendall Jenner might possibly be leaving Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
We'll have to wait and see. Let us know in the comment section below. Hit us up on Instagram at Vivian Fabiola V, and
I'm at Ryland Adams. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Wish your moms happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day and happy birthday, Ryland.
Oh,
have a
thank you
great
very
weekend.
much. Goodbye. But wait. Click over to the left to see if Kanye is seriously furious over Kim Kardashian's untouched butt photos.
Or click to the right for details on Harry Styles' new girlfriend.